Namo Buddhaya. Imagine a life free from distractions, where inner calm becomes your greatest companion, and the everyday chaos fades into the background. What if the very thing we often call boring is the key to finding true peace? Yes, that quiet, undisturbed moment when you turn off your phone, step away from distractions, and just be. In today's fast-paced world, peace seems elusive. But what if the path to peace is simpler than we think? What if peace lies in what we've labeled as boring? Join me as we dive deep into the wisdom of Buddhist meditation and discover how embracing boredom can lead us to a peaceful, fulfilled life. In a world where we are constantly bombarded by notifications, entertainment, and endless tasks, many of us find meditation or even the idea of stillness boring. Kids say it, adults say it, and in some cases even monks hear it. Isn't meditation boring? But here's the twist. The very thing we label as dull could be the missing ingredient in our pursuit of happiness. The teacher in the video brings forward a profound lesson. Boring is peace. Let's break down why this seemingly contradictory idea holds the key to unlocking a calmer, more centered life. 1. Boring is peace. At the heart of this discussion is the idea that boredom and peace are intertwined. When we set aside our distractions, whether it's our mobile phones or the endless stream of thoughts in our minds, we allow ourselves to experience peace. In a way, peace can feel boring because we are so accustomed to constant stimulation. However, in embracing this calmness, we find that boredom turns into something valuable, a deeper sense of relaxation and contentment. In our modern world, the concept of boredom is often seen as something to avoid. We're conditioned to fill every moment with activity, whether it's checking social media, watching videos, or responding to messages. Yet, this overstimulation leaves us feeling more disconnected from ourselves. By labeling peace as boring, we miss out on the benefits that come from simply sitting with our thoughts, letting the mind quiet down. There's a magic in the stillness, a type of clarity that arises when we're no longer chasing after distractions. 2. Meditation as a gateway to inner calm. Meditation, as the video suggests, may initially feel uneventful or monotonous. But what if we shift our mindset? What if we see meditation not as an activity to get through, but as an opportunity to rest and reconnect with our inner selves? The teacher stresses that meditation leads to calmness, and once calmness becomes enjoyable, meditation stops being boring. Instead, it becomes a cherished practice, offering peace amidst the chaos of life. Personal reflection. I used to think of meditation as something I needed to force myself to do. I would sit for a few minutes, feeling restless and wondering when the timer would go off. It was only when I stopped approaching it with the mindset of doing something that I realized its power. Meditation isn't about accomplishing a task or achieving something. It's about allowing space for yourself to just be. Once I let go of the expectation for something to happen, I found that the practice itself became enjoyable. The calmness felt like a gift, a space to recharge. 3. Why peace is essential for understanding life. The Buddha teaches that without peace, we cannot see the truth of life. Distractions cloud our minds, pulling us away from our deeper purpose and understanding. When we are constantly moving, constantly chasing after the next thing, we lose the ability to truly see what matters. Meditation and moments of peace offer us a lens through which to view life with clarity and insight. Example: think about the last time you were in nature. perhaps walking through a quiet forest or sitting by a still lake. In those moments, time slows down, and you can observe the world in a way that feels deeper and more meaningful. The wind rustling the leaves, the birds chirping, the gentle sound of water. All these elements become more noticeable when you're not distracted. It's in those moments of peace that you can appreciate the beauty and simplicity of life. This is exactly what Buddhist meditation offers, the chance to step back and see the world and your life with fresh eyes. The struggle between distraction and inner truth. One of the challenges we face in today's society is the overwhelming presence of distractions. As the teacher explains, distraction makes it difficult to access our inner truth. When life is filled with constant noise, both external and internal, it's nearly impossible to focus on what really matters. Meditation helps us peel away these layers of distraction, guiding us back to our true selves. Personal insight. I've often felt that my mind is like a crowded room, filled with voices pulling me in different directions. But when I meditate, it's like stepping out of that room and into a quiet space where I can hear my own thoughts. It's in this quiet space that I start to understand what's really important to me, what I truly value, and what steps I need to take in my life to align with those values. This clarity doesn't come from adding more to my plate. It comes from stripping away the noise. 5. How meditation helps us understand the true nature of life. According to Buddhist teachings, once we have found peace, we can begin to understand the true nature of life. This understanding doesn't come from intellectual pursuits alone. It comes from experiencing life with a calm and open mind. When our minds are quiet, we can observe the impermanence of all things, the interconnectedness of life, and the deeper truths that guide us. One of the most profound lessons I've learned through meditation is the idea of impermanence. When I'm still and reflective, I can see how everything in life is constantly changing. Our emotions, our experiences, our thoughts. This realization has helped me let go of the need to control everything around me. Instead of resisting change, I've learned to flow with it, trusting that peace can be found even in the midst of life's ups and downs. Specific example: a peaceful moment in daily life. One specific example that comes to mind is the simple act of drinking tea. In many Buddhist traditions, tea drinking is a mindful practice where you are fully present in the moment, savoring each sip. There's no rush, no need to think about what's next on the to-do list. It's a chance to be fully aware of the sensations of the tea, the warmth of the cup, the taste of the leaves, the sound of the water being poured. In that moment, you experience peace. The lesson of peace in boring. Ultimately, the lesson from this video is simple yet profound. Peace is found in what we often dismiss as boring. By embracing stillness, by letting go of distractions, we open ourselves up to a deeper sense of fulfillment. Meditation, though it may seem uneventful on the surface, is the gateway to this peace. And once we begin to cherish these moments of calm, we discover that they hold the key to understanding ourselves and the world around us. As you go about your day, remember that peace is always available to you, even in the mundane moments. Whether you're sitting in meditation or simply enjoying a quiet cup of tea, take the time to appreciate the beauty in stillness. In those moments, you'll find that boring is not something to escape, but something to embrace. Peace is waiting, if only we allow ourselves to experience it.